There are fears the number of people drowning at New Zealand beaches will go up if more isn't done to raise awareness of the dangers. On Monday, a Burmese couple, Kedayuke and Mutu Pa, were fishing off the rocks at Auckland's Muriwai beach when they were swept into the ocean by rough waves and drowned. The couple, who regularly fished in the area, had walked past warning signs at the beach detailing the dangers of fishing in the area. But even if they'd seen the signs, they wouldn't have understood them. They didn't speak English well at all. Katie Scotcher reports.
At Muriwai Beach, tourists dawdle along the misty, white-capped shoreline and brave the unruly tide to inspect the large rock face protruding out of the water. Just 48 hours ago, a Burmese couple fishing off that rock were swept away. The couple, Kedayuke and Mutu Pa, leave 9 children behind. Tim Jargo, a volunteer lifeguard in the area, told me that despite Monday's tragedy, it's been business as usual in Muriwai, but the area can often be deceptive.
Even on the good days when you've got nice, tidy, moderate surf rolling in, there are rips and currents that to the untrained eye aren't apparent. We got big tidal movements as well, which catch people unawares, and then of course you've got the rocks.
He says to the untrained eye, the rocks scream adventure.
They've got an algal bloom on them, makes them treacherously slippery. They're an uneven platform, and so, we get more than our fair share of people that simply fall off the rocks because they slip and fall in.
The tourists I spoke to on the beach, German, Chinese and Japanese, couldn't speak English, yet the warning signs and even the signs detailing the minimum size limits for the fish caught in the area are only written in English. According to Tim Jargo, the debate about what languages should feature on the Muriwai signs proved too difficult to resolve. On Monday afternoon, Kedayuke and Mutu Pa walked past those signs, but they would not have understood the warnings because their English wasn't very good. John T. Mills from Water Safety New Zealand says with increased numbers of tourists and new migrants, it's vital people know about the dangers on beaches.
Unless we do something collectively as a country, and I'm talking at community level, at personal responsibility level, and also at central and local government level, then it is likely that we will see a rise in drowning fatalities and injuries and hospitalisation.
Between 2006 and 2015, an Auckland University study found 7% of all drowning fatalities in New Zealand were the consequence of land-based fishing activity. The survey found in 2015 only 19% of people fishing in popular fishing spots in the west coast of Auckland were European, 52% were Asian. Alan Mundy from Surf Life Saving New Zealand says despite the increase in population and tourist numbers, the number of accidents on New Zealand beaches hasn't spiked. But he says that doesn't mean work shouldn't be done to ensure people are aware and take responsibility for their safety. There is only so much the lifesavers can do.
We rely heavily on the volunteers who help make those beaches and those coastlines safe, not just us in Surf Life Saving, but also Coast Guard. And that's something that I think is our biggest risk, is if those volunteers get disengaged, then we lose a lot of that impetus that we've got.
Following Monday's accident, the Burmese community have offered to make updated warning signs in their language for Muriwai Beach. I tamaki makoto mō te hōtaka o te ahiahi, ko Katie Scotcher tēnei.